Hi, I'm Deo, Certified Data Protection Officer from the Digital Defenders, Cybersecurity and IT Solutions. Today, we will have a review with the Google Meet and compare it to another meeting apps like Zoom. Google Meet app is used usually by companies that needs to have meetings or online classes or just a typical or normal meetings. You can use Google app if you have Wi-Fi or mobile data. This app was made to avoid mass gathering or to prevent spreading the COVID-19 at this pandemic time. Also, all the offices are closed and they are work from home. So let's explore the Google Meet app. If you will notice this home view, they are using tab bars like the other apps like Zoom. Same with the meeting app, Zoom app, they have buttons for join meeting, this one, and start meeting. To follow this app easily, you can explore and read all the instructions and tutorial here at the how it works button that you can see here all the instructions to use how to use this video, how to video conference with Google Meet, what is Google Meet, how to sign up for the Google Meet, how to access Google Meet, how to start a video meeting, how to use Google Meet features. This is the manual or instruction. So let's explore the Google Meet app. If you will press the start meeting, the account login will appear that your Google account need to log in before you can use this Google Meet app. So I will log in my account. Okay, password. This meeting app, unlike in another apps, you can use different accounts like your Facebook accounts or etc. Like here at the Zoom app, you can use your Facebook account, Zoom app, emails, like a different accounts you can use here at the Zoom app. Unlike here at the Google Meet, you can use only your Google account. After you log in, you can now use this meeting room. You can see here join button and present button. If you will press the present button, the tab bars will appear where you can choose what you want to share on your screen in the meeting room. If you choose the Chrome tab, um, where you can share in your screen what are you doing in the internet. For entire screen, that button, the participants will see what are you doing in your computer, and for application window, they can see only the application you just opened. If you will choose one of these, like entire screen, this is it looks like, if you will notice, it don't have floating buttons for settings. Unlike the other meeting apps, the Google Meet don't have security settings for the meeting rooms like this one. uh, See, this is the Zoom app. It have a floating buttons for security button, for private messages and record button. But here at the Google Meet app, this is looks like. So You have only the meeting details, attachments, stop presenting, end call, settings, report a problem. So it's so very simple. Like for my concern with this Google app, it needs to have password and security buttons to limit what the participants can do inside the meeting room. Also, the Google Meet don't have private messages. Like I said, here at the Zoom app, you can message the host and participants, vice versa, if you have personal concerns with the what the host is presenting. It don't have record buttons also, where you can record all your meetings, scheduler buttons where you can input already your future meetings, and contacts button to save all the participants that you uh, to contact all the participants that you save in, which the other app does, like Zoom app. I will show you this one. This is the scheduler button for the Zoom app, where you can put all the future meetings that you need to remind, because it will appear here in the calendar. This is the chat, where you can contact all the, or you can chat all the saved contacts here. This is the meeting button, where you can see all the meetings that was done, and the meeting that was recorded, and contacts that you save. This is the advantage for the Zoom app. It was organized and it was secured. The view and layout of the Google Meet was simple. It don't have animations, virtual backgrounds, which is important. Like suddenly you need to have a meeting and you are at the cafe. Virtual background is useful, and you are about to hide the background of your camera, like this one. The Zoom app, it does have the virtual background, where you can choose which background, and you can upload also what background you want to, like office background, or what do you want, anything you can put here, so that will be your background. So overall, for me, if you have meeting that needs to be secured, or to be discreet, this app is not intended for that. um, but you can use wait but you can use this in your meeting if the meeting is not important, or it not needed to be secured. You can use this for online class, or for talk to your friends, because Google app don't have passwords or security measures to secure the meeting room. If you just acquired the meeting URL, you can enter and listen already to the meeting room. I will show you. This one. If you will just acquire this one, and you can enter the meeting room already, and you can listen what they are talking about. What is the meeting all about? I will show you. See, I was joining already, right? So if you will just acquire this one, You
You
can
can
listen
listen
already
already
what
what
they're
they're
talking about
talking about
because they
because
don't
they
have
don't have
passwords,
passwords.
right? Unlike the other apps, they have passwords. They that before you can enter the room, you need to acquire the meeting code and passwords. I will show you. So this one is the Zoom app. My internet. I have a poor internet. See this one? The meeting room that I created, it have passwords, numeric passwords, and it have also the link. Before you can enter this room, you need the password, or they can put you in the waiting room. Before you can enter here, it needs a permission that you need to you want to enter. It depends in the host if they will decline or they will admit you. See, it have um, limits for the participants. You can limit the chat, you can limit the rename themselves or unmute them or lock the meeting room. This is what I'm talking about. It was secured and it more have more features. But the advantage for this app, the Google Meet app, if you don't have um, important meeting, I will recommend this because it's easier. It's easier to use for the new users. They just need to improve the security, private messages, animations, virtual backgrounds, contacts, and scheduler calendar. Also, much better if the caption mode have all the languages. This one, yeah, much better if they have all the languages of all the country. The currently caption mode is English language, which is the other person can't read if they can't understand English language. And last but not the least, the meeting codes. This one what I'm talking about. Um, or the URL. If you will enter the URL in meeting apps using your phone, it will decline. This one. It will decline your request because the application in your phone needs only the codes. This one. FAO GMRF OSC. Not all the URL, because if you will input this one in your cell phone apps or Google Meet app in the cell phone, it will decline. You cannot enter the room. Wait. You cannot enter the room because this URL was intended for the browser only. That's why if you will enter this one full URL in the application in your cell phone, it will decline. This one you need to copy only. They need to be consistent and organized. After they will improve all the concerns that I just mentioned, I think this app will be worth it to use as far as the meeting app is concerned. So for me, I will use this app only if our meeting is not important or discreet. I will use the Zoom app if I have a meeting that was very very important and it needs to be secured and you need to be recorded, and because this Zoom app is organized, and also this app was have more features that you can use. So that's it for today. Until next time again, this is Deo from the Digital Defenders. If you have concerns and questions, just drop a message at www.thedigitaldefenders.com. Thank you. Have a good day.